Next person I want to introduce, and I'm really pleased to introduce, is Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown. Graduate of Harvard College and Law School, but hopefully the Attorney General won't hold that against him. As a Yale grad, not a Yale Law School grad though, I'm trying also not to do that, but I guess I went to graduate school at Harvard, so I'm disgustingly overeducated just like these gentlemen. As a member of the House of Delegates, Lieutenant Governor Brown, however, did something that I certainly have not done and I think deserves tremendous honor, which is he served a tour in Iraq as a colonel in the U.S. Army Reserves and was the highest ranking elected official to serve in that conflict. So, I think a lot of you saw his MSNBC appearance in which he advocated strongly for marriage equality, describing his support as natural because, quote, "I've always supported the equality of rights and responsibilities for all Marylanders, and that we need marriage equality in order to, quote, strengthen families." And I don't think anyone really could have said it better. I'm especially grateful to our Lieutenant Governor for being a gold sponsor of this event, which meant he gave and raised over $5,000. In the fight for equality, which is just tremendous. And thank you, Mr. Lieutenant Governor. I particularly wanted to thank Mark Puente, one of the people who donated it when called on by the Lieutenant Governor to do it. And I'm just really tremendously grateful. That's a lot of money, and we're going to put it to good use in the fight for marriage equality. And so I hope, again, you'll all join me in thanking the Lieutenant Governor for his generosity and his leadership.
Thank you very much, David. David, let me thank you for being an outstanding leader here in Chevy Chase, also for being an enlightened Marylander over age 35. One of the enlightened Marylanders in that age cohort. But also thank you for giving me an opportunity to be here. And yes, indeed, my daughter, who is a senior at Bowie High School, is considering Yale. I told her you need to have Harvard on the list, but more importantly, because the governor and I have worked so hard to make college more affordable, College Park needs to be on that list. St. Mary's. Thank you, David. And, I'm really proud to be here. I really am, and to think about how far we have come. I was talking to Mayor Williams, and 1993, first openly gay Marylander elected to public office, and today we have 8 members of the LGBT caucus in the Maryland General Assembly, and many other elected and appointed officials serving the people of Maryland. I think at 8 you probably have more than in the Tea Party caucus, so truly making progress in Maryland in the General Assembly. But I'm really excited to be here. I'm not going to preach either, but I want to thank the Attorney General for your effort on marriage equality, on expanding rights and protections and privileges and responsibilities to the LGBT community. And I want to commend you for that, your in-depth knowledge and command of the legal issues that really support and undergird the battle, the challenge that lies ahead. The battle for equality, history shows us, has never been easy. Waging that battle, and certainly winning that battle, has never been history. The battle isn't sudden, and it's not inevitable. The battle for equality is waged and won only by hard work, persistence, tireless effort by men and women and even children at times who are willing to stand up and come together around causes and issues that are right and that are just. And marriage equality is right, it's just, and it's all about protecting families. That's what marriage equality is. Marriage equality is about protecting families. When two people come together in union, regardless of gender, and commit themselves to loving and caring and supporting and being there for each other, they deserve the rights, the protections, the privileges, and the responsibilities of marriage. And that is the responsibility. That is the responsibility that we as a people have to every family in Maryland, from Ocean City to Oakland, and every community in between. That is our responsibility. But in Maryland, we have failed that test when it comes to the GLBT families. But not forever. Not forever. It's not inevitable, but with hard work, we'll win that battle. I think back when I was first elected to the House of Delegates, and I joined the House of Delegates in 1999. Marriage equality wasn't even on the radar. Soon thereafter, a governor by the name of Ehrlich vetoed a bill that would have extended protections for medical decision-making to GLBT couples, and he vetoed that bill. Soon after, when marriage equality did hit the radar, it was because the opponents of marriage equality wanted to ban it forever in Maryland via a constitutional amendment, but we defeated that. And then in about 2006, 2007, when the governor and I were elected, and let me take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for supporting us in making that happen. Because if that didn't happen, marriage equality would not be on a governor's priority agenda like it is with Governor Martin now. But then we were able to celebrate small and modest advances in extending rights to domestic partners. And then in the 2011 session, we came just a few votes shy of making marriage equality the law of the land here in Maryland. So many are disappointed, as am I, but we are not defeated. And we should use the momentum that we have gained and the lessons that we have learned and our hard work and our persistent and tireless effort to ensure that we will be successful in 2012. One of the most important lessons that we learned is that in order to be successful, this will need to be a coalition-driven effort that is targeted in every county in the state of Maryland. Some counties may seem more difficult than others, but every Marylander that goes to the ballot in November, assuming, and I think rightly so, that we will be successful in the legislative session in 2012, every Marylander's vote is important. Some counties may be more difficult, so we should target communities and voters in Prince George's County, but we should also target those in Montgomery County. Some communities will be more difficult than others, and we should spend time and energy and effort in Prince George's County. But let's not forget about voters in Howard County, voters in Baltimore County, voters in Baltimore City, and in every part of this state. The effort in 2012 is going to require a lot of hard work. It's going to require thousands of phone calls and conversations, thousands of emails and letters and door knocking. It's going to require all of us to redouble our efforts to find those Marylanders who are willing to step forward and demonstrate their commitment to marriage equality and protecting families in Maryland. And as I travel around the state, I know that there are Marylanders in every part of our state, in every race, in every region, in every faith, and in every political party that support marriage equality and want to protect families. We've got our work cut out for us, but let's go do it. Thank you very much.